Hello again, it is your Black Knight. And I'm frustrated, gang. I mean, look at this. I put a lot of effort into this settlement. Here we are at Oberland Station. I even kept it looking like a potentially functioning train station. Like a train could get through here. It's heavily defended. I put lights up. Oberland Station. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of guns protecting them. Plenty of water. I mean, we got 28 people, 120 food, 103 water, 600 power, 706 defense, 40 beds, 64 happiness. That's broken. I think, again, it goes back to the spreadsheet that I had, that this kind of works out if you've averaged in all of the 50% happiness robots up the street at Grey Garden, which is not how this is supposed to work, but it seems like that's how it's working. So I'm going to have to do some experiments here. We're going to have to try to improve this. I mean, 64 is just... I've put too much work into this. I can probably extend it out from here, but we're going to run into the trees a little bit. I wonder if I can open a door up on the side and expand it. You
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or,
if you leave this on its own. Here's your happy zone. Let's see, which way are we supposed to build out? I don't think we can go any further out that way.
Want to get out of here?
Here, let's see.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Can we sleep our way through this? Just sleep. Just sleep our way through everything. That's a useful test anyway, because maybe the happiness will go up. It doesn't seem to be moving. It's like stuck at 64.
Wakey, wakey, bro. Come on.
Wakey, wakey. Nope, still at 64.
That night at the sheds, the Fat Controller had something special to show the engines. It was very large and strange looking.
Okay, I couldn't seem to expand out that way. Like, I actually took out a block and put a door in, and then I could not add anything to it. It was the weirdest thing. I had trouble initially getting even these blocks to link up to these blocks over here. And we're going to move these guns around, because obviously there's not much of this heavy laser turret we'd be shooting at. But this gives us a little bit of working area, you know? We'll move that stuff over here. And it's on the same level as the power grid, so we can do all kinds of stuff. So we have some options here. Options are what I like. Alright, let's throw down a little dirt. Not because we need food, but because if people are unemployed, they become unhappy. I don't know how that's going to work, but hey, let's go with the broken physics. The trees didn't mind the platform, so they're not going to mind the dirt. Is that how it works? Okay. Could go backwards, but as you can see, I would just fall off the ledge there, so that's something we want to avoid. Food is 120. I'm going to make a note of that. Because then, without adding any people, I know this stuff will be getting imperfect sun, but I don't think the game really cares. You know what, I'm going to hold off there because we might want to do some other stuff over here with, like, weapons. Now let's see, we have thousands of carrots, 500 corn. What's the lowest number? Gourds? Melons, oddly enough. I know I've planted a lot of melons. Razor grain. There's not a lot of razor grain. So let's throw down some razor grain. Oh wait, let's see. What's potatoes. Potato plants are in desperately short supply. So we're going to plant all the possible potatoes. Plant the potatoes. We're out of potatoes. Well, we could plant a razor grain over on the top of everything. Whoa, goodness me, oh my. That actually makes as much sense here with those, just to, because it'll cover up all the interference of the trees. Now, as far as actual effective stuff, get the melon, the melonade. If you do it just right, you can get 2 on a plot. Just barely. You'd think nesting them like that would work, but somehow it's kind of more like you hang it off. And this is why we don't have a lot of melons. Gourds. We have a lot of gourds. I'm not exactly sure how we have a lot of gourds to plant. Produces half, and then you start to think, well, we want to make sure we get enough food in. We've got corn. We could do some corn here. Can we fit the corn in other places? Oh, melon really does just take everything over. Because you know I want to throw some mud fruits up here, because they are the most efficient at feeding everybody. For the dirt space. Now, what else? I think for underneath.
How's your back going? Still bothering you?
I don't know why I'm putting the corn underneath the in the with the lack of sun, but it's here.
Feeling pretty good, actually.
That's good to hear.
Variety. I'm just giving them some variety here. Stuff for the people to do. You know, that's... One of these fit in somewhere? Hello? Alright, that's probably enough food. Now, did any food, did we go up? No. Let's take a look. Can we assign anything? It's thinking. Assign to farming. Nothing. It won't do it. Oh, okay, so that could be something that serves us later when we get more people in. That there's a workload for them. But we still want to generate happiness. let's see. Resources involved. Happiness. And what's better for where you're working than to set up something right alongside here. Oh, can we do that? Oh, wait a minute. If they can be stuck together. Let's come back a little bit because I'm going to put some lights and stuff in here too. Oh, come on now. It's got to be more than that. Is it 3 at a time? Is that... And now these won't stick? This building thing is just so weird. Why won't those stick? Why do some have a keep out zone and some stick together? That's our best so far. A run of 4. Why does that happen? Okay, we don't want them in the trees necessarily. That should be enough for that side, certainly. For now. Let's go down to power, let's see, lights. We should do some regular connectors and switches kind of things. And run that down to like here. Now, what street lamp do we want? That's kind of fancy dancy. Shall we go with a fancy dancy one here? I don't think we need a ridiculous amount of street lights. Lights. Then we run the power down to this. Not too worried about power. I've got 600 and most of it's underutilized. I did take down some laser guns, so I'll put them back up somewhere, don't worry. So 634 should be plenty. Happiness is right now is 65 and falling. As I hook up all of this happiness boost stuff. Let's just let that process. Okay, now your happiness is going up. Is that like, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. So with the other ones up there, we probably have at least 1 per person. And we have room for more. We could do this fairly symmetrically. Is that the right one? Yeah. Let's put some lights in. Size is getting critical. I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole drop all the weapons and collect all the weapons things. Okay, now we're running into stuff. Okay. There we go. This will be pleasant enough. Now let me go reduce the size because it's gonna come and bite us. All right, we have a little room. Let's put those turrets back up that I took down. One of these will light. Yeah, 6 of them, just to get the numbers up. It's workable. We're at the edge of workable here. The abs, you can see the edge of the buildable zone. We're almost following it along here. So right there. Then if we want to get a little crazy, we can build 27. Well, that's neat. But look, how many can we build of the enclave? Let's throw a couple enclaves up here just for the fun of it. Just to give us some blue laser action. Bring down some blue lasers on these guys. Oh, can't get that. Interesting. We'll put one here if I take that off, take that away. Where are we going? Right into the... Alright, that'll work. And that. Okay. Wire them up. Any particular need for these? I don't even know if they'll range into anything. We're up high. Stuff that attacks is probably going to be underneath it. I need to put a connector in up here. Something about power. Couple power connectors. Bring this down here. Bring this down to here. Jump. The wire button is the same as the jump button, so you can't do both at the same time. Bang. Oh, didn't go bang. There we go. Bang. Fishing. 778 we're back up to. Alright. And looking for things to go zap. But back to the happiness trap here. Let's just continue. Resources, vault resources, happiness. Alright, now this one's stacking nicely over here. Up until that point. It stacks and then it doesn't stack. It stacks and then it doesn't stack. It's really weird. And then retroactively fits it in, or it doesn't even fit. The idea is we're just going to overload the game here a bit. Just logically make it ridiculous. They have to be heavy. This is a long run. But okay. Still have to power them. You know, when you land in Las Vegas, at the Las Vegas airport, there are slot machines. these all connected? Okay. So there is precedent for putting stuff at like a train station like this. It's too bad these things can't be done with radiant power, but or at least to my knowledge they can't be. Come on, link it up. Is there a positioning issue here? No. It's just that the game is funny. It was making me try to wire the corn there. That's... Have these not been tied in? These have power. This doesn't? Oh, there you go. Any other gaps? There's daisy chain. Yeah, corn won't have a person necessarily. That's the problem. I'm on the fence. Do I throw more people on this place? Because theoretically, if it is an averaging problem, like if we're averaging with Greyguard, then more people will help that. If it's 72 people on here, then 100, you can get it up to like a 75. If it's truly an averaging problem. You can get the happiest here to 75. I don't know that it works both ways. I don't think we can bring up the happiness of Greyguard. It seems to be just affecting this one. It seems to be a one-way thing.
That's good to hear.
But if you bring in more people, then all of these things become less effective. Because it gets averaged out over the total number of people. Let us throw a soda fountain up here, which we will have to find a person to run that, and that needs power too, but we can... Come on. It's powered. Soda fountain is fountaining. And let's do a lottery here. Who's working hard? Settler, I'm going to command you. You were working hard. I caught you working hard. You're going to work hard in a different way now. So we're now going to be
Sure.
the soda fountain person. The food will go down slightly, but not enough. It should go down to 114. Why does this take such a delay? Have I lost her?
You know what I call a good day?
Alright, Settler, if she doesn't show up, I'm going to pick somebody else. I mean, you're going to lose your lottery
Easy living?
ticket here.
This ain't. Don't care much for good news. That place?
Did
is nothing
it
but trouble.
finally process the script? Nope. Alright, fine. We're going to continue building here. Furniture, chairs, shelves, tables. A couple tables down, just for people to sit at. Ooh, a picnic bench. That would work up here too. A couple of those. Then you go to chairs. I often go with the stools here, but I think We want something more directional so we can tell what the heck's going on. That'll work. Because you can't tell exactly which way the chair should be facing. So, hey, we gotta just put one here. Put one like that. This is just so that it actually kind of functions kind of cool. People will come up here, they'll sit next to the soda fountain. Relax after a hard day of making corn. Stuff and things. There's some randomness there. Is that her? No, that's the doctor. All right. Tell you what, the other person didn't show.
Got it.
For whatever reason. There she is. There's someone. Was someone assigned to this already? All right, you're back. Come in. Assign.
Okay.
Assign. Please, come on.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by robots.
Yeah. You're still assigned to food. You're still assigned to food. No one will do this job. Okay. Command.
Sure.
Go. So I just stare at it until it happened. There, finally, the resource is now assigned. Who got it? Shit, the original one finally went through. Okay. This game. What this game does to me. Let's see. Now, we still have some things to do here. We still want more happiness. How's our happiness? It's 65 and going up. That's not very much. For all we've done, we've brought it up a point. It still says it's rising. Let's see, furniture is there under miscellaneous. Stay away from the evil television. That will just screw everything up. There we go. And I think this makes happiness in a couple ways. You get to watch the people who are not doing it get to watch the other people doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those, and over here we'll do the weightlifting. Oh no, the resource is now assigned. The resource is now assigned. Does that mean I've got unemployed people? Because this game is this game. We're already using the stuff. These will be haunted probably and will exercise on their own. I'm not even counting. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got more than 10. Okay.
You gotta try this. Slot machine. It's the best.
Me.
My back hurts, my feet hurts, everything hurts.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
So
Isn't
yes,
that
this
something?
person's still assigned. Yes.
Haha,
Yes?
win again.
just can't lose.
And we should be, our food should be down on 114, right? Yeah, 114. 114 is still enough. This should be enough. We could probably do something like get a cat. That'd be an expensive way to do it, but let me see here now. Huh? I don't know. It just said the resource is now assigned again. I don't know if it's worth it setting up another cat trap here, because I mean that will cost me an additional cat somewhere else unless I get more soft shell micro meat. You need 2 soft shells to set it up.
Delicious.
And it's only going to raise the overall happiness by 0.3. But is it just a thing that we should do just cause?
You gotta try this slot machine.
Oh look, it's going through and reassigning stuff.
I just can't.
So now is this settler working it, or
Hope you ain't here for me.
which settler is now this one's assigned? Is my original? No, where's my original one? Wow, that was just really slow on the scripts. Which means that this was the second one, so the ghoul should end up with it. And food's dropped to 102, so I've got someone... someone's unemployed. Okay, let me command this settler, who is currently unemployed, as they went back and forth, and assign them to, say, corn. Where's the other unemployed settler? Okay, I'm going to be cruel. You were who I assigned this initially to.
Okay.
I assign you there. And where's RoboGirl? RoboGirl, you're going to be also on corn. Or on mud fruit. How does that sound?
Got it.
How's that leg healing up?
Better than it was.
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, so you're assigned... You're still assigned to the other thing until, I don't know. The numbers keep shifting. Alright, we'll come back to this. Just for an aesthetic, I'm going to go get a cat.
Delicious.
Which means I have to go back and get some of my stored soft shell micro meat.
The engines were trapped. You're going to get into trouble, sang Bill and Ben. The Fat Controller was in his office being...
That was funny. I almost left without my weapons.
Yeah.
Let me get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest time.
Alright, got it. We are weaponized. Select that.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Walk out of the place so that my fast travel doesn't screw it up. And fast travel. That seems to help. I don't know if it does, but it seems to. Okay, we can do this now. Small cat cage. Poof. And then we'll go to switches. It's power connectors and switches. Switch pylon large. Let's put a switch right here. That'd be cool. That's a switch on the wall. Wire it up to the power pylon. Wire down to the cat. And it's powered, it's ready to get a cat. Now let's go upstairs.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
And we need a place for the cat, right? I think not in the sleeping area necessarily, although I have done that. Somewhere... The cat's going to want to be off in a corner somewhere. The resource is still changing over who's supposed to be working on that. Okay, let's drop this. For our decorations. Floor decorations. The standard cat kind of thing. Where does the cat bowl come from? What was that? Miscellaneous, I think. Cat bowl. Or we could do more than one cat, probably. Are we gonna do the dog? Oh, the dog's more expensive. I have enough stuff to do one dog, and then it's a pain in the butt. You have to try and get the right dog. Let's deal with cats for right now. Couple cats. We want to put a cigarette machine in here just for... Nah, let's not encourage smoking. We can throw a broken crib in here. I don't think I've ever put a crib. Not a lot of room for cribs. No one seems to be, you never see babies. That's not even a thing.
Damn
Okay.
hungry. Maybe I'll get
Alright,
another
so we're
drink.
back to the original is now assigned to this. That settler's been unassigned. You're gonna work the melons.
Sure.
Work the melons. Is she gonna work the melons? Might take 10 minutes, but we'll eventually get this back up to 114. Still more than enough food, even if that one's just drifting around. But you don't want someone unassigned
All the soda you can drink.
because that lowers happiness. Okay, fine. Okay, there you go. Finally, are we back up to 114? Yes. Okay, so everybody's assigned. Everybody's assigned, and they all have enough reasons to be happy. And I should be able to, see those ghosting? They sometimes do. There should be ample reasons for this place to be at 100, really. It's not. It is what it is. Get pose here. So we're going to have to come back to this because it's going to take time. It's going to take some time roaming the Warwick homesick. Okay, well, I guess now we're going to go do that, which should be at least visually interesting. That's a way to leave. And we'll run up this way just to get out of the zone. You can see it there now. And let's warp to Warwick. And we'll have to see what happens with his happiness. Does it go up? Does it crash out and go down when I leave? How is this broken? We're going to have to try and figure it out. I may dump some grape mentats into myself and some beer.
Should have just run.
Huh? Yes.
And then move a bunch of people. say from like, I usually go from Hangman's Alley for the simple reason that are those down because they've been blasted by missiles. Repair. They're supposed to repair on their own. That's a thing. They're supposed to repair on their own. Somewhere here in the daisy chain. There's one broken. Okay, yeah, the missiles tend to blow the crap out of everything right here because this is right where they spawn. Like 2 people, or they just get blown to smithereens. Yeah, smithereens. They got smithereens over here. Okay, we already looted them. And yeah, there are bits of them that we looted. Okay, let's dump their stuff off here.
Hi, how are you?
Assault rifle, laser pistols, power fists, there you go. I always plan at some point just redressing everybody like it's a big game of Barbie dress up kind of stuff here. Never do it. So I was like, well, it's eventually we can cover these guys in armor, all of them. But it is a bit daunting to think of the hundreds and hundreds of times I'd have to do that. And we'll work back. So I have left properly. Maybe I should just leave it at that. Go back to home plate, because home plate doesn't really have a whole happiness. It's not a real settlement. It's actually just a place for you. So that kind of works. Kind of works. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Oberland. Did I fix it? Did I fix it enough? We'll go up a little bit and not a lot. Do I need to get more people there? I don't know. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night.
That reminds me of a story.
And now I've got to defend Spectacle Island. Should this be for the next video or bonus material on this video? I don't know. We'll throw this on someplace. This should get me some more soft shell micro meat. Blows up the generator again.
I'm gonna be sick.
Consistently.
What the?
You know, I think it's just a thought.
Now.
Ooh, Stalker's combat shotgun. I'm thinking. We put a concrete wall up around that. Just to protect it. Nuclear material, yay. Just to protect that a little bit better. Unyielding, double things. Unyielding, combat armor, blood. Some soft shell, yay. More cats. And now with all of that, Baltic super reactor, let's go. Structures, concrete. Just a concrete wall, that's all we need. I think. Come on. Concrete wall. Boom. Yeah, boom, boom. Oh, that works too. Poop. Come on, snap. Yeah, it doesn't have to be completely surrounding it. It just has to protect it from unassigned albino microsplinter. From the missiles, you know? What can you assign a micro to? They're not commandable. It's gonna stay unassigned. I think we got everything. We'll have to see the next time this happens. Does that protect it? Does that keep the power from going down? Does this need to be repaired? Or do they ever get damaged? Yep. Let's repair that and then also move it because it's getting blown up all the time. Alright. There's even more. So much food.
Good, said his driver. All's well, we'll have a cup of cocoa and then make our way.
This is one of those things. Now, it's every time I try to go to the Kingsport Lighthouse, that's a little hint, hint. I'm getting attacked. It's amazing. It just keeps triggering. I mean, there's more than enough defense. He's coming. Say they really shouldn't. There's a legendary. I can use some repairs on the fly. Repair. Surviving.
Still here?
If I have to personally take this guy out? Another legendary. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Get your way out of line. You know what? Let your coat you can be mine.
But they don't make my axles tingle, said Percy.
Where the heck is Sturgis? You got to be kidding me. Are you serious?